What's going on, guys? Deadly here, and welcome back to Road to Division 1 on FIFA 14. And we picked up a new player. We picked up Eto'o for that striker position. Now, to be fair, I know that I said that I didn't really like him, that whenever I played against him, I seemed to push him off the ball quite easily. But I compared him to Sturge, and stat-wise, Eto'o is a better striker. So what I decided to do was I'd play them alongside each other, see which one I liked better, and then put the one that I liked better on the team, obviously. And we come up against an Eto'o of our own. Look at that in this BPL team. And this guy was really good at using the sprint button. Now, I know that sounds kind of weird because, like, you just hold the sprint button. But in FIFA 14, it's obviously been out for a while, and you know that sprinting is a little bit different. If you hold down the trigger all the way, he takes a heavy touch and starts sprinting at full sprint. It's a more powerful sprint. If you hold it like halfway, you still sprint, but you have a little bit more control over the ball. And this guy knew exactly how to dribble. But anyways, he gets a goal very early on, and not long after that, we got a goal for ourselves with Eto'o. However, this game was probably one of the most, I want to say, competitive games. I didn't feel like I got robbed this game. Sometimes I feel like, you know, maybe I should have done better. Maybe he got a little bit of luck on this side. But this game was so back and forth that it really could have gone either way with the way things were going. Right there, we score with Sturge in the 47th minute. And like I said, it was just very back and forth. It was he scores, I score, he scores, I score. I am able to get a lead here for a little bit with Sturge in the 51st minute to make it 3-2. However, he was the better player. And like I said, I didn't feel like I got dominated. It was a lot of him outskilling me with that sprint button. Like, passing wise and all that, we were equal. I feel like he wasn't getting into an amazing runs. He wasn't getting amazing passes or anything. It was just his ability to run past players that I really felt should have caught up to his players, that I really felt I should have caught, and that I just opened up, because what he would do is he would stop sprinting. And normally when people stop sprinting, that means they're looking for the pass. They're getting ready to do something. But this guy, he would stop sprinting, and instantly, obviously, I would cover the pass, because that's kind of my reaction to when people start looking for a pass. I go for that pass, and unfortunately, he would see that I moved my defender to cover a pass, and he would just take advantage of that. We are able to score very late on with a sidey, but it's only going to bring this match to 5-4, a 9-goal thriller. A very exciting game, very fun game, but unfortunately, we take that loss, and I was happy. I was happy with the two strikers. I decided I'd give them another chance, both of them up top instead of Benteke. And we come up against a very, very similar team. Now, this game, on the other hand, I previously said in the last game that I didn't feel like I got robbed or anything. On this one, I did not feel like I deserved this loss. He got two very nice goals, very lucky goals, I might add. But in the 7th minute, he gets a goal with Aguero. Not long after that, Samuel Eto'o crosses it in, and I don't know why my keeper was out. I don't know why he ran out. I promise you guys I didn't run him out. Now, of course, there's no way I can prove that, but that's not something that I would pull out my keeper for. My keeper is doing fine in goal. If he takes a header from there, it's going to be a very far header, and more often than not, my keeper's going to save it. Anyways, he makes a mistake in the 39th minute, and after that, he decides that the game isn't worth losing, so he decides to play very slow, maintains possession, and basically keeps me off the ball the entire game. However, we come up against yet another BPL team with Eto'o up top again. Eto'o seems to be quite the player in Division 2. Seems like every single team has him, and now we're using the Bundesliga team. I decided, you know what, let's give that BPL team a rest. Let's go ahead and use the Bundesliga team, who more often than not never lets me down. And right away, Aubameyang with a goal in the 11th minute. And like I said, this is a team, like I've said in previous episodes, like I say in this episode, this is a team that I feel very confident with. And after I scored that goal with Aubameyang, everything went downhill for this guy. It was just goal after goal after goal. Oh, Elia right there. I almost called him Olia. Elia with a goal. And then he makes a very, very, very bad mistake. I pass the ball off to Lewandowski. He decides that it's best that he pulls out his keeper. I simply ball roll past his keeper. And this was kind of a cheeky shot on my part. Like, I don't know if I should have taken that shot. Luckily, it went in, but it easily could have gone out. But I decided, you know what, it's Lewandowski. I'm sure he can bend it in from there, and that's exactly what he does. And not long from kickoff, unfortunately for him, you know, I take the ball away. I try a little bit of skill right here. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for me, but I am able to take the ball away from him once again. And after that, I was through on goal. I tried passing it to Lewandowski. Mkhitaryan decides that he wants a lock on. He passes it to Lewandowski. Lewandowski doesn't put it away, and Mkhitaryan does in the 52nd minute. And after that goal, this guy decides, you know what? I'm down 4 goals in the 52nd minute. I'm going to take a loss. I think that's it for me. And there he goes. He presses the start button. He leaves the match. And that is the end of the match. So, not starting off very well. We seem to do this more often than not when we come into a new division. 3 games, 3 points, not very good. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys don't, let me know in the comments below. And as always, have a great day or entertaining when you're watching this. Peace.